tubes.
Hello, hello, hello. I forgot to switch on my camera. Holy shit. Yes, this is me. This is me, the blue. The
He is blue.
I am blue. Yes,
Blue.
I'm very I'm very what do I say? Sad today, so I'm
Very
blue.
hey.
Yes, he is sad.
I'm sad, so I'm blue. I'm blue. Da ba dee da. Okay, that's I will get copyrighted. I'm too good of a singer.
Yes.
Yes, my camera started. Hey, hello, hello. Yes, my beautiful face is here.
Yes,
It's not on
apparently it's
Discord.
there. Yes.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, finally.
Sorry. I forgot that my face is important for this
But
podcast.
apparently, after our last episode, it wasn't Audi's last episode, which we
It
thought
wasn't.
it would be.
Who would have thunk it?
Who
Who would have thunk it?
Audi is
I
still
am back.
Here.
Well, yes, I was
when
never
did
gone. Yes.
We nicely said Audi is back, and then Audi's still here, and then he's like, I am back, yay! And God
Right
damn
now
it!
he's sitting in like a big bathroom because that
Well,
window
sure,
looks
why
like a
not?
bathroom window.
I will
Okay.
say it does very much resemble a bathroom, because on the unseen side of it all you can see 4 packets of washing powder, so it is a big possibility.
Unseen side of it all, you can see 4 packets of washing powder.
But I just have to move the camera just a little bit, and then you'll see the
Yeah, don't do
the
that.
wonders on this side.
No, that's quite okay.
Mm-hmm.
If anyone if you guys, the usual guys are watching on YouTube, could you please let us know if Audi's background is better or worse? Because I'm really curious what you think.
Well, it's not a red wall. So
Sure, why
Yeah,
not?
but is this worse?
no, it can't get worse than a red
So
wall.
is it equal?
It's a little better.
Little better, I see. Sid has spoken.
Hard
can
to
see.
impress. What can I say?
Sid, yeah, but
Yeah, Brew has a beautiful background.
hey,
Well, Bro also had a brother who went to Japan and got him special.
Hey, it's not
No.
like that.
from
Like
there.
it's a nice setup with
Oh,
like
wait,
that,
I have-
that
yes,
shelf.
yes.
I like that shelf. He didn't get that shelf from Japan.
forgot
course,
to
he just
arrange
found it
my
laying
little
around.
plushies.
Bro.
Yeah, I did find it laying around, actually.
Bro, same.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Same pinch. Yeah, hey, you know Sid's gone and he's gotten stuff. Okay, so you can't complain. Okay.
Mhm.
If
Freaking-
he got your stuff too, okay, look behind you.
Yeah, that's true.
But see, Sid went to 2 different places and could have gotten stuff, and yet somehow you have more stuff than him.
Because
He's
I
a fucking
asked him.
weeb, that's why.
Yeah, I asked him
that's
for
true.
stuff and paid him for
Like
stuff.
ultra weeb.
The only thing Sid got me was the Luffy figurine,
Yes, that's true.
and everything else I paid for. Aren't you surprised? Aren't you guys really surprised that I paid for shit
Yes.
Yes.
and Sid just didn't give it to
There
me?
was once a time.
True. Did you pay for this also? No.
I don't know about that. I don't know if you included it into the costs.
Included into the invoice.
Yeah.
But yes.
Okay, I'm just
How's it
starting
going?
Reddit. I will send you the
Okay,
link.
get started. Audi,
Yes.
how's it going?
Going good. It's normally very hot over here, so sweat all over the place. But if the fan is on, it's all nice and cool. Nice weather.
Do you have an AC there, you poor scrub?
He
Not in
doesn't.
this room, I don't.
For those who don't know, Audi is in Kerala.
I am
He's
in
not
Kerala
in
right
Mumbai
now.
with us.
Yes.
Sid, I thought you were
But I'm
in
still
every
on
other
this
place
podcast.
in the world. And not in
He is
Mumbai.
going to be
Mumbai
eventually.
is a small district in Jamaica. That's where I live.
Ah,
I see.
But I
Yes.
You see.
You know that
Okay,
corner
we
in
should be
Jamaica,
live
in the
on
Caribbean
Reddit as
islands
well
called
now.
Mumbai.
Yeah.
it should be all good to go. Audi, please check
Yeah.
Reddit chat this time and don't.
Yes, keep an eye on chat.
I've been checking Reddit chat almost every time. Just the one time I missed it,
Ah.
and I didn't say anything because that one guy decided to go ape shit all over the chat.
Hey, listen, people are going to be racist, and we have to deal with the racism.
Yeah, I know, like duly noted, but still.
Come at us, bitches. Come at us.
Yeah, what do you think? You think just because you're going to be racist to us, we're going to feel bad? I feel bad. Don't do that.
Oh no.
Like I told you guys, right? Somebody on Reddit last time when they were doing Arcane was like, "What do Indians know about Arcane?"
Yeah, I
Like,
remember.
bitch, what do you know about Arcane that you're coming and telling us we don't know shit? God, freaking damn it! These I
He
don't know.
probably won't even be able to point at his own country on a map. Just saying.
That is true.
But anyways,
I can point at my own country on a map. Are you proud? Are you proud, guys? GeoGuessr
One of the
with you
rare-
guys has
One of the
taught
rare
me.
Redditors who can actually do that.
Sid and Audi play so much GeoGuessr that I just
we
know
don't
now.
actually.
That's
We
true. You don't
don't,
anymore.
yet somehow we can still point out places without even having to look at the map. We're like, that streets I know that it says Ruga, yes. I forgot the country for it, but Latvia, yes, correct.
Hey, you guys are shit compared to me in GeoGuessr, okay?
Fuck you, you're just lucky, okay? You just get way too lucky.
It's called
Every single thing.
GeoGuessr. You need to guess. You're not supposed to find clues, you know?
No, you're
Makes
supposed to
sense.
find clues.
GeoGuessr, see?
Yes,
Works
yes.
perfectly.
Nice, I guess.
Okay, let's start what we're here for. Otherwise, the new listeners will just run away.
I don't know if we have new listeners. But
I think they already ran away.
yes, we will be discussing the winter anime list. We usually do this every
Yes.
time. There's a
Yep.
summer anime list video. There's all kinds of anime list video. You can go check our
You
thoughts
forgot
out
the
on
other
it.
seasons, didn't you?
No, I was just like, am I really going to go say a spring anime list,
Okay.
autumn anime list? I'm like, no, fuck it, I'm too lazy. But yeah,
Spring, summer, and autumn. You can just, but yeah, sure.
Let's say
We-
fall, okay, bro.
Okay,
What is
sorry.
this autumn?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry,
fall,
fall
yes.
anime list, my god. But yeah, we're just going to be telling you our thoughts, and you can, I don't know, you can watch stuff if you really think something is interesting, or if you want to
Yes.
join in on one of our discussions about what we'll be watching. We'll have episodes for that as well, so you can follow us wherever you want, actually, anywhere, literally anywhere. And yeah, we can start. The first one. Oh wait, I forgot. I have to transition into the images thing.
Surprisingly, the first one, not like every single year, is not One Piece.
Yeah.
This time.
Yeah.
It's every single time it's One Piece.
That is true.
So the first one, Kimetsu no Yaiba.
Kimetsu no Yaiba, yeah. And it's going to
Yukaku-en.
be the Wind Hashira. I forgot his name.
Yes.
What's his name?
Tengen Uzui?
Yes, Tengen Uzui. Yes.
Yes.
We're going to be following his story now. I'm pretty sure there's like a those who know and those who don't know meme like ready, just waiting over here right now. But yeah, basically, Tengen Uzui is going to go to an entertainment district where the protagonist of Demon Slayer, Tanjiro, I forgot his name.
Do you know the
Tanjiro
issue with the title, by the way? Sorry, before you continue.
Sorry, what? Yeah, what is the issue with the
There
title?
was a big issue with people had an issue with the title.
Why?
Like entertainment, because Yukaku-en in Japanese means red light district, and they were calling it entertainment. They were like, don't call it entertainment district because that means you can watch movies and the restaurants and whatnot there.
I see.
Red light district, like
Means a
there
very
are,
specific
brothels
thing
and stuff.
Yeah.
So they're like, you're like, it's mistranslated, but then again, it
is entertainment,
I don't have I don't have an issue with the title, but yeah, a lot of people were saying it's like a mistranslation.
I see.
Which I'm like, sometimes it's okay. Like I think entertainment district is an okay name for the arc. Like I don't think there's a big problem with that. Yeah.
And also, the kids are going to be watching this. So should you really be putting red light district? And the kids are like, oh, what is a red light district? I'm going to look it up.
Oh, there's one right here in my neighborhood.
My God. It sounds like the story of what happened to Sid when he was a kid. But yeah. So basically, the fun part about this whole thing is not even the action that comes up later, but the fact that Tanjiro and Zenitsu and what's the other guy's name? Inosuke, yeah. All of them dress up like girls and they basically pass in everyone's eyes and they manage to join different brothels.
Yes.
Very, very weird and depressing if you think about it because they're kids, but with anime, it's funny.
It's funny. Especially Inosuke, the amount of popularity he gets.
He gets a lot of popularity.
But yeah, it's a pretty it's a pretty fun arc, including like we're not going to give spoilers, but including the battles and stuff towards the end. It's a pretty fun arc.
Anjiro freaking dies. That's the spoiler.
Yes.
After this, it's no longer Kimetsu no Yaiba. It's Nezuko no Yaiba.
Nezuko no Yaiba.
I don't know.
What?
But yeah, and then next we have One Piece, which shouldn't
Keeps going on and on.
which
Yeah.
shouldn't be a surprise for anybody really. It's One Piece, and
It's One Piece.
it shouldn't be a surprise that we're talking about it. Like, it's One Piece. If you've ever watched any of our episodes, you know that we love One Piece.
Yeah,
We
look
are the third
behind.
episode. Just
Look
a One
behind.
Piece conversation. Yes.
Yeah, like all of us have One Piece shit in our backgrounds, don't we? I have
Yeah, we
only
do.
One Piece shit in my background, so that's a little
You
different.
have only One Piece shit.
But yeah, and then we also have Platinum End.
And yes, by our boys. I don't
Why?
know if you should call them our boys.
Yeah, they're our boys. Like, we've known them for a long time. They're good
Yeah.
friends. They really care about us. They put out some good content for us. We put out some good content for them. But
Yeah. It's
Platinum-
Oba and Obata.
yeah, our boys. I'm just gonna make this a little more zoomed in. So basically, Platinum End, we've already covered this. Platinum End is basically just God choosing his successor, so to speak.
Basically,
And
yeah.
one guy basically wants to die, and an angel chooses him as one of the successors to God, like one of the people who can be the successor to God, who has a chance to be a successor. And he basically wants to die, and he tries to become God afterwards. A very weird series, but it's very interesting. It seems like it'll be a battle manga, and there are some battle scenes, but it's like Death Note. You have a lot of psychological
Mind games and everything,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's pretty fun. You guys should. Okay, you know
We
what?
did
If I'm
start
being
reading the manga,
if
right?
I'm being honest, I didn't finish. I am not caught up with the manga, but I did read as much as there was before. So it's pretty good. I would definitely suggest
yeah.
it.
Like, we started a long time ago, and at that time we read as much as it released, which was barely a few chapters, right?
Yeah.
So,
But the story was still pretty captivating, I must say. It's pretty freaking good. And Sid, we have this.
yes,
Sid,
yes.
Sid, read it, Sid.
Arifureta.
My God, just read it properly.
Arifureta from
Can you just send the link for this thing for the
For what?
list?
Wait, you
I'm
don't have the.
searching.
live chat.
No, I'm on the Winter 21 list within
21 night 22.
or
Why you
22. I see.
Adi, just so you know, this is we are on 8th December.
I
The
figured
year
out
is
Winter
over.
2021, I didn't know.
Oh, this is
I
hilarious.
I didn't know.
Yeah, it's okay. Do you want the link? I can just send it to you.
Nah, that's fine.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, Sid, read.
But Arifureta, from commonplace to the world's strongest, season 2 is what is coming up. It looks like an isekai. Drew, have you heard or come across this isekai?
No, I have not. But no synopsis has been added to this title, so I don't know what the fuck it is. But I don't know. Can somebody do a quick Google and tell me the basic one-liner of this show so that I can tell you whether you should watch it or not? Although it seems
I
like
am
a
doing
harem isekai, and I'm not like a huge fan of that.
The
Like
theme
right
is
off the bat.
is showing harem over there.
It's
So
high schooler Hajime Nagumo is bullied by his classmate for his relationship with the classic idol Kaori. When he and the rest of his class are transported to a fantasy world, all of his classmates get powerful magical abilities, while Hajime only gains the basic alchemical magic to transmute solid materials, a common ability usually found in craftsmen and smiths. So during a dungeon raid, he gets betrayed and dropped to the bottom. He survives, creates weapons to escape. He meets with an imprisoned vampire Yue and is joined by the bunny-eared Shia, the perverted dragon Tio, and others. There's a perverted dragon apparently in the show.
man, they covered all
So-
ends.
Basically, what isekai writers are doing is like they're looking at Konosuba and they're like, okay, and note that shit down. Note down whatever is going on right now. Translate it. someone has to be perverted, someone has to have bunny ears, somebody has to,
Yeah.
I don't know, puke
Have
rainbows
everything up
next.
to
I don't know
10
freaking
at the
name.
very least.
Yeah.
Oh god,
Basically,
freaking damn it.
it's like a harem isekai, which I ain't gonna watch. But Brew is the isekai guy for Weeb 101. So Brew, give us your thoughts.
Yes.
I would say don't watch this.
Hmm.
Uh,
Will you be watching it?
no, I don't think so.
Hey, I mean, you had your opinions about that. There was one isekai manga or anime that you didn't want to watch.
Which
You
one?
thought was very. I don't really remember the title. You
Are you
said
talking
that
about
you.
the slime isekai? He liked that.
Hey, I like the slime
yeah.
isekai. Slime isekai was
You said the
nice.
slime isekai was whatever, but then you watched it and you
What?
actually
No,
enjoyed
and
it,
yeah,
so-
I didn't like the idea of it, but then it was really freaking good. Also,
And
everything
so-
is.
Yeah.
Are we live? Because there's literally nothing anywhere.
Interaction?
Everything seems too quiet today. Is anyone there? I mean, you don't need to speak. I'm not asking you to speak if you're there, but we
Well,
usually
see,
get a
Random
couple of
Otaku
comments
is-
on our YouTube, which don't seem to be there today. Weird. Okay. Anyway.
he's
Random
probably
Otaku
off
just
today.
messaged saying he's watching another live stream. So the one guy who does watch that shit is not.
Our most loyal
Betrayal.
fan betrayed us. I
Betrayal.
see. Okay. Anyway, we shall move on without Random Otaku. Well, everyone
But-
everyone does
matter.
want to cover this stuff anyway, and
But-
we can
But no, continue.
yeah.
I just wanted to ask Audi about the show because you're the isekai expert and Audi is the harem expert of our group.
Of course.
The way you say Audi is the harem expert makes it sound like Audi is literally surrounded by chicks right now, and he's just gonna once he's done with the podcast, he's just gonna go around and sleep on a bed of women or something. I don't know. It just sounds very weird.
Dude, why else do you think
It
he went to
does.
Kerala?
Makes
see.
sense. Audi is the anyway.
But yes,
They love him down there.
Yeah,
I
down
wouldn't
there.
watch it myself.
Yes,
But if you're
down
into
there.
that shit, go on, do it. If you're into cat or what is it, bunny-eared dragons? Was it?
No, but there's one person with bunny ears and there's a perverted dragon.
Oh,
Audi,
okay,
get your
okay,
shit
yes,
right.
yes. At this point, does it really matter?
Of course
I'm
it
pretty sure
does.
they mix it up.
Nobody
at some
can
point
have
or the
nobody
other.
can have a bunny-eared dragon. That stops it from being a dragon.
You say that now, but then it's gonna come. It's gonna come one way or the other.
No, I disapprove. A dragon has to be a dragon. If it's going to be perverted,
Right.
it should at least be a dragon. That way, it's like cool and perverted at the same time.
Yes.
But anyway,
They'll find a way to mix it.
we have Attack on Titan, the final season, but part 2, because you need to milk that shit for as much as you can.
You need to, yeah.
And yeah,
This is the part
this
where
is
all
Mappa
the
is doing
genocide
it again. Genocide, yes, this is the part where all the genocide happens. The genocide hasn't. Wait, that's a spoiler.
The part where,
That's a fucking spoiler.
well, they got a
It's-
small
it's like
idea
4
of it
years.
in the beginning of season 4. right?
It's a spoiler still.
But yeah, anyways, you're gonna be, bro. Do you think people are gonna be disappointed after watching this?
I
Like, people
really
haven't read
think
the
so.
manga?
I really freaking think so. I really want to find out what people think. So here's the thing. Isayama changes stuff with the anime, right? So he makes mistakes in the manga and then he fixes them in the anime. And the anime does do, as we saw, the anime does do a really good job of selling the manga. Like what is usually a confusing scene in the manga ends up being this really freaking awesome scene in the anime. Some of it makes no sense. Like, okay, if we're being real, like some scenes make no sense, like rotating like a Beyblade on a Titan's arm, but they still
Yeah,
look
of
cool.
course. Yeah, that still looks cool as fuck.
And
Yeah.
and flying around in the freaking things that they have, where their body should be like bent out of shape and broken at the spine in multiple locations. Like, yeah. Aside from that, I mean, it still looks really cool. So I'm excited for what's going to happen if they change anything in the anime that will make people accept it more. Because Isayama himself was like, okay, people do not like this ending. Holy shit, I fucked up.
Yeah.
Let's see. The anime is definitely going to raise a lot of hopes again. That a lot of people are still going to watch it. Even people who didn't like the manga are going to watch it, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
I hope it turns out
Yeah,
looking really good.
the bad side of that fandom is will probably try to find another excuse to shit on Attack on Titan again.
Hey, like I'm no fan of Attack on Titan because of the ending, but I still wish the anime goes really well because as much as he ruined the series, Attack on Titan got a lot of people into anime, and I'm very glad that
Yeah.
it did.
And it's still huge. Like,
And the
sells
first
like crazy.
few seasons were like really good. So I'm never going to fault it for that part of it. Okay, And then we have Shuumatsu no Harem. Okay, never mind.
Shuumatsu no Harem. World's End Harem, bro. I think this is the one we also talked about last year. The world ending and the only guy left or something like that.
Now, this seems to be different. It's future
Is
Tokyo, Japan in 2040. Reito, a young man suffering from an intractable disease, vows to reunite with his childhood friend Erisa and decides to cold sleep to cure her illness. When he wakes up 5 years late, this is the same
it's
one.
that one.
Oh, it is the
It's
same
that
one.
one,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm not going to fucking watch this. It's just a ridiculous
Yeah.
plot. It just seems like a waste of animation budget. I'm just going to move on to the next one.
It seems like the plot to a cultured anime.
Yeah, you know what? This is where perverted dragons need to step in,
Yes.
don't you think?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you know what? So here's the thing. If some subreddit is actually like gone into this and there's actually like a good story behind it, I'm going to be shocked. I will check it out if it has a good story behind it for sure. But if it even does have a good story behind it, I'm going to be very, very shocked. Okay, I'm going to be very honest with you.
Yeah.
And now Sid, read this. Read it.
Shaman King.
No, you just skip
I
past.
see, you just skipped it.
Okay. How a realist hero rebuilt the kingdom. Part 2.
I didn't even ask you to read the English title. How the fuck did you get the English title?
He just
What?
did like a random
Did you-
flex
did you-
out of nowhere.
did you
He's
did you
"My
just
Japanese skill is so pro."
in real time translate it and just say
I
it?
have my ways. Let's just say that.
Or were you just like, what? And then you quickly use that to Google it, and then you're like, yes, this is the English title. That's what he did. But yeah, no synopsis has been added. What the hell is this? It looks like a light novel, so I'm assuming it's. I don't
And it
know.
looks-
If I see light
it's-
novel, I just assume isekai. Is that
Seems like an isekai.
is that close-minded of me to just assume that things are
There
isekai?
are a couple of short trailers in there. You can watch that if you want. But yeah, they look like how a realist hero rebuilt the kingdom.
Official ways to watch
sounds
it.
like an isekai,
We
yeah.
aren't aware of any official
No.
ways to watch this title.
It's the story follows Kazuya Soma, a humanities student turned hero, as he pulls on his knowledge of realism and Machiavellianism in order to rebuild the kingdom. And that's all I know apparently.
Cool. Moving on, we have Shaman King.
Shaman
to this
King is something that you said you would watch, bro, right? Because last time also you were interested in.
Yeah, but
It's
I
finally
got
coming in. It's already out Jan 7th, I think. Yeah, yesterday.
52 episodes so far. 24
Yeah.
minutes.
yeah, but I also said that if this is going to be like any of those tournament arc manga where it's just the same formula over and over again, then I
Yeah.
don't care who becomes the next shaman if they're just going to be fighting in the same way.
But yeah,
Do we know it's the same as Record of Ragnarok?
No, but
No,
but
there
it's
is no
literally
at least.
it's literally a tournament to become the Shaman King by taking part in the Shaman fight. So I really am not sure. I really want to give it a shot, but
Did they give Record of Ragnarok a second shot? By the way, speaking of,
who's they?
like Netflix.
Yeah, it's getting another season.
Yeah,
Getting another
that got
season.
confirmed long ago.
I mean, this looks this so far looks better than Record of Ragnarok, and probably it has a better storyline than Record of Ragnarok.
Well, you never know, do you?
Yeah.
never know. Yeah.
Now we have Ousama Ranking.
Ousama Ranking, yes.
See,
By
I can
which
read Japanese. Sid. Oh, by
Yes.
which studio? Oh my God, Sid is like already gonna watch this. It's already set in stone. He's watching it.
No, it depends on the plot because it looks like there's a baby on the throne. It reminds me of that shitty.
Yeah,
like,
but then
I
there's
don't
a
know,
but then there's a
like that
little
baby bullshit.
there's a little this thing, the first homunculus from FMA sliding on the stairs.
Oh yeah, the
Oh,
pride.
holy shit! I didn't
Oh,
see
yeah,
that.
holy shit.
Oji
Yeah,
is a
read
deaf
out
prince who lacks power and sword wielding ability. Makes sense that since he's a freaking baby, he's also the heir to the throne and has high hopes for his future. How does a baby have high hopes for his future? Okay. After finding a friend in the shadow Kage, Boji sets off on his grand adventure to become the greatest king the world has ever seen.
Man, some fucking ambitions for a baby. I must
Damn,
say.
Sid, this baby seems to have taken all our ambitions from when we were kids, and now we don't have
Actually
any
turned it
ambition.
into reality.
Tell me if I'm wrong, but this reminds me of Disenchantment for some reason.
How does it? It makes no sense. How is it anything like Disenchantment?
With like the shadow
Yeah,
companion.
I can understand. Lucy
And like
is
the
kind of the
kingdom,
yeah.
and
Yeah,
trying
but
to
hey,
take the
Lucy is a demon. For anyone who doesn't know, Disenchantment is a series made by the creators of Futurama, and it's on Netflix, and
Simpsons also.
it's actually pretty interesting. So you can give it a
Yeah.
watch if you like animated stuff other than anime. But
Hmm.
holy shit, Lucy, I forgot what his
Lucy,
name
yeah,
is.
pretty cool.
Wrong
Yeah,
anime.
My favorite character.
I love that character.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
And it's voiced by that guy, that the shooter person. It's like, why would this person do this? That meme guy. I forgot his name. Eric
Yeah.
Andre.
Eric,
Eric
Eric
Andre.
Andre.
Yeah, I like Eric Andre. He's
Yeah,
cool.
Eric Andre is
Yeah.
really cool.
Nice. Hmm.
And then we have what Sid wants to really talk about, which is JoJo's
Ocean.
Bizarre Adventure Stone
Yes.
Ocean.
I've already seen 12 episodes on Netflix.
Of course.
Enjoying it. Amazing.
Yeah.
Waiting for the other 12, hopefully, like a part 2 next year, I guess. I don't know when they're going to release it. But
Okay, I'm just going to read the description here. After an accident while on a drive with her sweetheart, Jolene Cujo falls into a trap and is sentenced to 15 years at the state-run maximum security correctional facility Green Dolphin Street Prison, aka the Aquarium. On the verge of despair, she receives a pendant from her father that causes a mysterious power to awaken inside of her. There are things in this world that are more terrifying than death, and what's happening in this prison is definitely one of them. A message from a mysterious boy who appears before Jolene. Inexplicable events that occur one after the other. The horrifying truth told to her by her father when he comes to visit, and the name Dio. Dun, dun, dun. Will Jolene ultimately be set free from the stone ocean they call a prison? The final battle to end a century-long fateful confrontation between the Joestar family and Dio begins.
not the final. But yes,
This is the
pretty
most active
But
I've
bro-
ever seen Brew actually invest into
Bro,
like something
last
JoJo
time-
related.
Last time during our last podcast, as a joke, you like gave a spoiler, right? Remember?
Or did he just say something
Oh
random?
yeah,
and it turned out to be an actual thing?
like Jotaro dies or some shit.
I see.
I don't even know. You said Jotaro isn't like a recurring character, and it's like,
This is her daughter. This is Jotaro's daughter.
oh, I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, Jolene Cujo.
Guys, Jolene freaking dies as well. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just like saying shit. I've never watched JoJo in my life, and people usually keep bugging me to watch JoJo, and I don't know. I probably will watch it at some point, but
But yes.
let's see. Cool. But yeah, I have nothing against
But
other
yeah, I've
people
been
watching
watching it.
JoJo. Sid likes
Yeah, but-
JoJo a lot.
Yes. I'm the
Yes,
JoJo
he finished 12
fan of
episodes in
this.
one night. He likes JoJo way too fucking much.
Hey, it's just fun. Yeah.
That is true. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I'm not
Yeah.
saying
Bit
it's
slow
not
pace at
fun.
the
It's
beginning, but
just
sure.
it's just not for me, I guess. Once I give it a try, I will know. But until then, it's
Well, once you give it a try,
It's
I think
not
you'll
for
go in
me.
You
full
can
deep.
you can be the isekai boy. I can be the JoJo boy.
okay. Before we move on to the next one, I'm just going to say that if I ever watch JoJo and they're doing a podcast, and any of you see me like doing this live, or if you guys like you both see me after I watch JoJo and I'm just running around saying Totaro or some shit like that, I officially give you permission to
Shoot you?
end me right over there.
I see.
Okay, you can leak my address to chat and make sure they come and end me. Okay, just if I become a cringe JoJo fan,
God.
end me.
My
Hey,
God.
you have the temperament to not be one of those guys who are running around screaming Joe.
Yeah, for some reason, I just got flashbacks to when the Pickle Rick thing was going on, and there was a guy in a McDonald's who didn't get his Manchurian sauce
Oh,
or whatever, and he jumped up on the
Over
table,
here?
no, in
no,
America, he
okay.
jumped up on the table, put his shirt over his head, and he was like, I'm Pickle Rick, and then he jumped down, wiggled on the floor.
My God.
Just
My God.
if I become like one of those fans, just end me. That's all I'm
The
saying.
mod started watching JoJo, right?
Yeah,
And that's not because of me. You know that, right?
of course it's because of you.
No, you know the real reason. He saw Sylvanas tweet that JoJo is his favorite anime.
Yeah,
that's why he
I
started
saw
watching
that.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Sylvanas
it's
is
not
good. Come on,
me.
man.
But see,
Yeah.
the seed of thought that seed of thought was already implanted in him because of you. You are the one who keeps going on about how JoJo is good and all.
I never tell you to watch it. I never told him also to watch it, but
Yeah, but he's
Sylvanas
certainly
told him
influenced by it. He was like,
apparently. Yeah.
JoJo might just be a good show.
Yeah, but I also saw Sylvanus tweet where he said that it was his favorite show, but he was going to be truthful in the video that he was going to make about it. So I haven't seen the video yet if it's already out, but I will watch that video. Hey, I felt pretty called out in the One Piece video. Okay? But anyway,
That was hilarious.
the Attack on Titan video is also pretty good, like the way he.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Shout
you know,
out
hey,
to
no
Sylvanus.
shout out to Sylvanus. He's making Jojo videos now. Okay, I'm kidding. Sylvanus
Apparently
is really
someone
good.
Recently tried to claim his his
Yeah,
popular
yeah.
series. Yeah,
Oh.
that was freaking crazy. Yeah.
One random account has been doing it, and he asked the community for help as well. I saw a YouTube community message put out by him because he was like, "Yeah, please help. This guy is like ruining my YouTube life," which is
Yeah.
sad. Support small creators, but Sylvanus is not small, but we are,
He has
so
a
you can
big-
support us.
Yeah. Yes.
Significantly larger, yes, but
I don't watch a lot of I don't watch any anime YouTube, but the guy I watch is Sylvanus consistent. Tell you that. He's
Yeah.
a boy.
they make some good shit.
Yeah.
Make some of the good memes.
Okay, and then we have Sid.
Yes. Now we have the irregular at Magic High School reminiscence arc.
Like, he just wrote everything down on like a piece of paper.
Where?
and
Is it like
I should
mentioned
be
somewhere?
prepared for this one.
Oh, there's an official English website over there. I just go to the official English website. Is it there for? Oh my god, I just scrolled past
No,
somewhere.
the translation is also there when you select it, like right below it,
Where?
right below the Japanese. Select the page, it's like right there.
Select the page. Like I click on it. I can't
Yeah,
do that.
click on
I'm
the
the one who's
title.
streaming. I can't click on it. It'll just take it to some
Yeah.
random
Open it
shit.
in a new tab.
It's still going to show that. But anyway, I will take your
But
word for
anyway.
it. Sid, I was impressed. I thought you were doing live translations.
No.
Sad.
I don't even know Japanese, dude. What are you talking about?
Sid knows
Sus.
more Japanese than an actual Japanese citizen.
No, what
That
the
is
fuck?
true.
He passed his N1 Japanese exam yesterday. You can look up the
Apparently.
N1 Japanese exam. You will know what it's about. Anyway, April 2095. Sorry, what did you say the title was?
The irregular at Magic High School reminiscence arc.
I see.
Yep.
April 2095. A century has passed since magic was established as an actual technology. The two siblings enroll at a prestigious school for magicians called the National Magic University Affiliated First High School, better known as Magic High School. Tatsuya, the older
Why are
brother,
the-
is an irregular with a fatal flaw to his magic powers. The younger sister, Miyuki, is a star student with unmatched magical talent. Though they are now close enough to be mistaken for a couple, just a few years ago, the two had a dysfunctional relationship where they were nothing more than a master and servant.
This is going into some
Incest is Winfest? I mean,
yes, that
Well, the
territory.
genre is sci-fi supernatural.
yeah,
I
if they
guess.
had put romance over there, I would have been out like instantly. But
Yeah.
Huh.
But yeah, I ain't watching it anyways.
yeah. Okay. Like we move on. Life
It's a
goes
light
on.
novel, so
Move
yeah.
on to the next one.
Read if you want to.
The strongest sage with the weakest crest.
I am looking at the Japanese title, and then this guy just comes out with the English out of nowhere.
Okay.
Oh, Japanese.
Of course, you don't.
His strength is limited by the magical crest with which he was born. Matthias, the world's most powerful sage, decides reincarnation is necessary to become the strongest of all. He's the most powerful sage. Why does he need to reincarnate to become the most powerful of all?
He's Jesus.
That makes no sense.
Well,
Upon his rebirth as a young boy, Matthias is thrilled to discover he's been born with the optimal crest
Dude,
for
he's
magical
the-
combat on his first
He's
try.
the most powerful sage, but not the most powerful person. I think.
I'm
I
pretty
guess.
sure the most powerful sage would be
Like
more
maybe
powerful than
there's
the
a
most
most
powerful
powerful
this-
boy who's not
Is
a
this
sage,
is this
you know?
like a One Piece? Kaido is the strongest creature, but Whitebeard is the strongest man kind of logic
Yeah,
here.
probably. Yeah, I don't
some
know.
Lord of the Rings depth into it, like going
Otherwise,
to
it
like
doesn't
different
make
races
sense.
and shit.
Okay, unfortunately, the world he's been born into has abysmally poor standards when it comes to magic, and
Yeah,
everyone
like
thinks
that.
he's still marked for failure. Now it's up to Matthias to prove everyone wrong. World's strongest sage style.
Sage.
I'm so confused.
You were talking about the writers, right? About who write the.
Okay, you know what? I must say though, I'm very pleased so far because at least most of them had made sense.
Yes.
Either they make sense or there is no synopsis.
No,
No,
it's
like see, even the guy who wrote the synopsis here, he's fine. The dudes who wrote the story are like drunk as shit. I'm telling you.
Yeah, probably.
God damn it! I like strongest said, okay, you know, that's the actual story. I'm like going to, I don't know.
I'm out.
I'm out. Okay, you know what? To be fair, like guys, Sid and I talked about this recently. Here's the thing, okay? We used to love a lot of shonen anime and manga. We are huge fans of Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, Soul Eater, literally anything that came on that was shonen, we were a huge fan of. And now we just aren't fans of the same thing, like same
Yes.
topics. Like weirdly,
Just don't have
Sid
the
and I
energy
did
to
not
keep up.
like MHA at all, but Audi really loved it. So
Because it's
like
the same shit. Like it's the same shit being redone.
yeah, and I think like Sid definitely has gone into an adult, phase of his anime life, of his
Like
manga life.
let's just say more complex like stories, I guess.
Sure, adult. Like
Yes,
Sid sits
adult.
back and relaxes with some pun pun, gets depressed. That's what he likes now.
Urasawa,
Yeah.
Naoki. Hmm.
So yeah, I mean, all these I'm pretty sure are still freaking good. It's just that it's not our thing anymore. Also, I'm wearing like an
Yeah.
FMA shirt right now, so you should know that I love it. I love shonen stuff.
Really enforces
Yeah,
the
we
point.
still
Yes.
like the stuff we used to read,
Yeah.
and like, of course, we're talking about like the shonen
The
stuff.
only
that
thing we
comes
do
out
actually
now.
keep up with is One Piece. Aside from that, there is no.
No, Audi, me and Brew, we watch Demon Slayer, Jutsu Kaisen. We see all the shit. Only you don't see that.
That's
shit.
true.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
That's very true.
we still keep up.
Wait, Audi hasn't seen Demon Slayer at all?
I've
He
not
hasn't even
known.
seen Jutsu Kaisen. No.
No, Jutsu Kaisen we've never like talked about extensively on the
Yeah.
podcast, but Demon Slayer we've talked a lot about it. Audi, you've never seen it?
Yeah.
I've not gotten around to watching it.
Okay. Anyone who's listening right now, Demon Slayer, like ignore the story after a point. Like, okay, if you don't like shonen stories, it's okay. Watch it for the animation. Watch it for the beautiful visuals in the whole thing. It blew me away. I think it really was
Yeah.
one of the best things
It was
about.
beautiful.
It blew you away.
Excuse the pacing though. of
Yeah, the pacing's
story,
pretty
but
shit.
otherwise, yeah.
Pacing, like slow development or what?
No, the opposite.
Yeah,
I see. They just extremely okay.
it's like
Yeah.
Also, is the video doing well? Is my video doing well? Because I just saw my video go into
Yep, it
the
looks
void
fine.
mode.
No, it
yeah,
looks
it's all
fine.
fine. And we have a Kaori looking person over here. I'm excited. Let's see. Traumatized. First word is traumatized. Great. Traumatized by a childhood incident with a friend who took exception to his.
You didn't even read the title.
Oh,
At
yeah.
this point,
I'm
I
so
think he
used to
gave
you
up.
saying it. Yeah. Why don't you just.
Sono Bisque doll wa koi o suru.
Why do you switch between Japanese and English? Like either.
My dress up,
Or
darling.
my
That's
dress up, darling. Apparently, it's
Wow.
called in English. So you know I read the Japanese one now.
Wow. Okay. Traumatized by a childhood incident with a friend who took exception to his love of traditional dolls. Doll artisan, hopeful Wakana Gojo passes his days as a loner, finding solace in the home EC room at his high school. To Wakana, people like beautiful Marin Kitagawa, a trendy girl who's always surrounded by a throng of friends, is practically an alien from another world. But when cheerful Marin, never one to be shy, spots Wakana sewing away one day after school, she barges in with the aim of roping her quiet classmate into a secret hobby, cosplay. Will Wakana's wounded heart be able to handle the invasion from the sexy alien? Okay, next.
what? This boy is a fucking.
So what,
weeb at heart
she
and
just
soul.
found like a little slave to like weave clothes for her or some shit. Is that what it?
No, she just found a random weeb on the street. Like he's gonna do my bidding. Of course, why not?
Yeah, we are not watching. Continue.
Yeah, Sid, go.
I don't think I'm watching most of these.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. The Genius Prince's Guide to Raising a Nation Out of Debt. I'm out.
My God.
Oh, okay. It's the English, right?
But it's comedy fantasy. So it's comedy. He's raising a nation out of debt and funny.
We can Well,
Sure.
subjective. Funny is subjective. Anyway, it ain't easy being a genius. Yeah. Trust me, guys, it's really not. I'm a genius. Prince Wayne is ready to commit treason. And who can blame him? Sorry. Okay. Faced with the impossible task of ruling his pathetic little kingdom, this poor guy just can't catch a break. But with this brilliant idea of auctioning off his country, this lazy prince should be able to retire once and for all. Or that was the plan, until his treasonous schemes led to the disastrous consequences, namely accidental victories in the favor of his people. But does it matter if you get the favor of your people? You can still be a treasonous piece of shit and sell off the country.
Yeah.
Like, hey, the
treasonous schemes.
country loves me, but I'd sell you the love of the people. Here you go, increase the value of the country just a bit. But this is interesting, I must say. This is actually interesting.
Will you check it out?
If I remember.
If you remember.
Tensai Ouji no Akaji Kokka Saisei.
See, Audi will read from now on.
No, you're supposed to read
I'm
the
reading
Japanese.
English. You are reading the Japanese.
But I mean, like this is actually interesting. Like, I'm wondering what is actually going to go on right now.
So, Brew,
Also,
check it out.
also the dude who wrote this synopsis, yeah, you deserve some kudos. That is actually well written.
Yen Press, yeah, they're pretty cool. Yen Press,
Small
yeah.
synopsis that was actually nice to read.
Like, goddamn. Oh wait, Audi's video became garbled on the. I think let's going to refresh it. But yeah, like these people are using, like, they have a thesaurus open somewhere because they're like a throng of people and all that. I'm like, damn, I've never seen throng used in anime. Or at least anime synopsis. Who uses that shit? But anyway, next one. I moved our entire overlay instead. I'm sorry.
Yes. Vanitas no Carte, which is the case study of Vanitas, part 2.
I know someone called Vanitas. But yeah,
Bob, right? Bob is called Vanitas.
Yeah, Bob is called Vanita, yes. Okay. It's Studio Bones. It's Studio Bones. You love Bones.
Hey, bro, it's Audi. They make MHA.
My God. Yeah, but don't you like Bones? I thought you're a Studio Bones
They've made
fan.
some cool stuff. Yeah, they're cool. Yeah, they've done some cool stuff.
So it's historical. Audi is already interested. Audi is definitely watching this. Shonen,
So I'll read out the
supernatural, and vampire. The plot is no synopsis has been added to this title. Like, damn, that sounds really interesting. What do you guys think?
plot. It says,
Look at Audi riveting.
during an airship ride to Paris, the vampire No Archiviste, I'm terrible with
Freaking,
French,
you don't
I
even
guess,
know how to freaking
meets
say names. Like, god damn it.
meets Vanitas, a human claiming to be a doctor for vampires, curing them of the malnomen, which is in italics, which cause vampires to behave predatorily against their will. The book with which he heals, the Book of Vanitas, is connected to the original Vanitas, the vampire of the blue moon, hated by vampires of the red moon, the traditional vampire society, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. It's vampire shit.
But it's historical.
I like.
But it's historical. Audi.
It's also supernatural and vampire.
Hey,
It's just the time it's set in.
if
Yeah.
you look at Assassin's Creed, it's historical, supernatural, assassin. See? And how do you know this one doesn't, huh? Crazy Girai.
Can-
I'm pretty sure I stood that up. Do you really know if vampires fly around in Zeppelin? Have you seen a vampire not fly in a Zeppelin to be able to confirm this? Have you ever been in a Zeppelin ever in your life? That's true. Audi is very rich. Like, if you guys want your Christmas
probably
presents is
has
delivered to you
delivered.
right now, Audi is the guy to go to. By the way, like you know, this phone, not great video quality. I think you could get me a nice little, I don't know, OnePlus Nord 2 or something. That'll be fine. That'll be good.
No, but Audi likes. Yeah, but Audi, are you gonna watch this vampires in a Zeppelin?
Oh yes, Audi only likes actual historical series like Kingdom, where they take a knife and they like literally cut people straight in half and their body goes flying across the battlefield. That is
Makes sense.
actually historical.
Yeah, he likes, and also Zeppelins. He likes, the one that the Hindenburg disaster. That's why Audi likes Zeppelins.
Cool. So, Princess Connect Redive Season 2.
Hey, can we just skip to the ones that seem interesting and ignore?
Sure. Wait. I don't know what Princess Connect is, but just looking at it, not going to watch it. Studio A Cat. Why A Cat? Like, look at this. Look at this next one. It's Studio A Cat.
Hey, Control 9 is saying he can't hear Audi. Can you check? He's here. Even Random Otaku is here. What's up, guys?
Can't hear audio. You can. What? Like everything seems fine on my end over here.
Audi, say some shit.
Seems fine for me. Not sure what's going on. Hold on. Let me just
can't hear
quickly
him.
check. All my settings are good.
Hmm.
I'm not sure what's
Audi,
going
you
on.
need to be speaking for us to test. You can't just sit quietly. He's like just sitting there, looking at us.
Okay, everything seems fine on my end, so I'm not really sure what happened. Let me just refresh it. I'm just gonna refresh it just
Actually can't hear Audi.
a little quickly. It's like, come on, Control and Ken, Random Otaku. This is why we need you guys. What if we can't hear somebody? Come on, that's why you guys are here. That's not my job. It's
Can't
yours.
hear dead chat. Yeah, well, they can't really hear me either, but yeah.
Yeah, I can hear Audi now. He's there. Cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just refreshed Audi. I guess
yeah,
there was some
I don't
issue.
know when he died. We'll check. But yeah,
Hmm.
anyways.
Anyway,
hopefully this just
what's
two of us
this?
and Audi, not. Control 9 says
Yes.
Helsing is about a vampire. Yes, Helsing is pretty cool. Yeah, I like Helsing.
Helsing, I do remember Helsing. Just a very small bit, but yes.
Yeah, I'm just really curious about this name. Studio A Cat. Like, are they saying like Studio A Cat?
Yeah.
Studio
possibly.
A Cat.
Hmm.
Sounds like some Sid level. This thing, like Sid. Like, I like cats. I want to make a Studio Cat. They're like, that's already taken.
I
Studio
would never
A
name
Cat.
that shit.
Okay, going by the name
What's the
Dunbal.
title? You didn't read the
Says
title.
already read it.
She professed herself pupil of the wise man.
I see. But going by the name Dunbal, is it just me or is this just like an obvious Gandalf wannabe? We just like, they're like
Possibly,
let me just take
yeah.
Gandalf and then let me just mix it around a bit. Nobody's going to realize.
Dunbar.
He's known across this land of this virtual world. I see, it's a virtual world.
Yes.
But one night before bed, Kagami uses an in-game vanity case that's about to expire, opting to create his ideal version of a female Dunbalf avatar for fun.
Sure, why not?
This sounds like a very odd move to do.
Yes.
Waking up, he's
course.
surprised to find that he's now in the body of the avatar he created the night before, and he'll have to work his way from the bottom up. So he's a young dude playing an old dude who's now playing a young girl who's still that old. I'm out.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Dude, even the guy who wrote it is
Yeah,
confused.
yeah,
He's how he wrote it. He's like,
He just had a
young
headache
dude
by the
playing
end of
an
the
old dude.
description.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know what
But
the
I
fuck
am
is
curious. So does that mean the original Dunbalf is now just like AI? Like he's an NPC? Like what the fuck is going on? Like what happens to the
No,
original
there are basically two
Dunbalf?
Dunbalfs, I think.
Yeah, but who controls the original Dunbalf? If the guy controlling the original Dunbalf is in the new
Can you-
Dunbalf.
Yeah,
Can
let's
you
not get
stop
into
playing-
this.
can you stop
Let's
saying
not get into
Dunbalf?
this. Yeah, just
I don't
like
even-
move on.
I
Otherwise,
don't
we're
hear
going to the
Dunbalf
fucking
again.
multiverse of
Dunbalf is
about things.
freaking fun. Who else wants to hear more about Dunbalf? Okay, somebody read the
Fucking
title.
Dunbalf.
in the land of Leadale, I guess.
Huh?
The next one, I skipped that one.
Oh yeah, because that I was like,
Yeah.
Oh,
cool. The land of what?
yeah.
Leadale, apparently. I don't know
Oh,
how
yeah.
to pronounce it.
Is it Leadale? Or is it Leadale? I don't know.
It's
But
Leadale. I prefer that.
Holy
Le-
shit.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Little.
After being put on life support after a tragic accident, Keina Kagami's only freedom comes from the VR MMORPG Leadale. Okay, one day her life support system shuts off and Kainam passes away.
Of course, yes.
When she wakes up, she finds herself in Leadale 200 years in the future as the high elf Kaina with lost skills but incredible stats. She must forge relationships with residents of this new world, which shockingly include the children characters she designed herself. She designed children characters 100 years in the 200 years in the past. Why are they still children characters 200 years in the future? Also, what is going on with people who are making isekai stories? You literally put a girl on life support and kill her for her to wake up in a new world.
I'm wondering what sort of like revolutionary technology they have that just ported her from real life to like isekai immediately.
No, that's just
That's
her dying and going to the new world.
Yeah.
But do you really have to come up with such a depressing way for someone to die and go to, like, in the slime anime? There's a guy who's about to stab someone, and this guy pushes the guy away and gets stabbed. It's like, knife crimes are a thing in Japan. This guy died. Oh, so sad. And now he's reborn. But here it's like, yes, she's on life support and she's playing games in a bubble and then she fucking dies.
Beginning and then it's
can watch
whatever.
it.
Yeah.
Random Otaku says elf underwater ? Control 9K says it's Riadeiru.
Oh,
Yes.
Leadale.
As they say it in katakana.
Yes. Anyway,
But
I'm waiting for you guys to read the title.
Orient, you can read
Orient.
Orient. The fuck?
Hey, it's just a thing. One of you reads the title, I read the rest of it.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
but you normally
I
you
read
also
the
read
English
the title.
title since I don't know, and Audi reads the Japanese.
Yeah, this is like the one, of course.
What? Audi is the actual N1 Japanese student over here.
Yes, Audi is N1.
Apparently, yes.
When unidentified creatures known as Kishin suddenly appeared in Japan, all of the most famous military leaders were killed in battle. Well, they fucking sucked as military leaders. And the end of the world seemed close at hand. Now, 150 years later, demons still rule the world, and only the band of Bushi continues to fight for freedom. Musashi and
Right.
Kojiro, out of
Oh my god.
I see.
Bushi.
admiration for these brave
Musashi.
fighters, strive to form
Yeah.
the strongest band of Bushi in this classic battle action story of friends passionately chasing a dream.
It's like old school, like popular samurais coming back, I guess.
Kishin,
Yeah.
where have I heard Kishin? I heard Kishin
Soul
somewhere.
Eater.
Is it Soul Eater?
Yeah, I think the guy was called Kishin, right?
Ah,
I'm not wrong.
very interesting. I genuinely do not remember. But this sounds like something you and Audi would watch. Or
I would watch it.
I forgot
but
Musashi's
I don't know.
name, but Sasaki
not
Kojiro, the sure. It's
Kojiro.
very
Yeah, Sasaki, Kojiro, and Miyamoto Musashi, right? They're the boys here.
Hmm.
But
you wouldn't watch it?
I don't know. Maybe I'll watch one episode and check it out. And if it's good, I'll continue watching, is what I'll say.
Yeah, Kishin does seem to be from Soul Eater. Unless I...
If it stays true to the whole, swordsman thing and doesn't go off the rails with the fantasy elements, then yeah, sure, it'll be interesting to watch.
Hey, what's wrong with fantasy elements, Hader?
No,
Hey,
like they're clearly taking inspiration from
They're
real life
fighting
characters. So
demons.
might
It
as well.
is fantasy.
It is fantasy, yeah, but then they're again taking inspiration from these real life characters. So I imagine they'd still want to retain some of that. They wouldn't want to go too far with it.
We have a few. Random Otaku says, isn't it in Slime Kijin, some character, bro? So, you tell.
No. Kishin seemed like some demon character, which I remember from some manga, and it is Soul Eater, yeah. Sid surprisingly remembers that. I'm very... I'm like confused. Sid remembers anyway.
The
But
next
yeah.
one, Koroshi Ai.
Oh, bro, Koroshi Ai.
Love of kill,
AI,
apparently.
yes.
In English, love of kill.
Okay, two assassins face off at a certain workplace. The cool bounty hunter Shadow and the mysterious and powerful Ryangha. Shadow and Ryangha become enemies after this fight. At least they should have. But for some reason, Ryangha takes a liking to Shadow and begins following her around.
It's
Oh,
an assassin's love story, basically.
Ah.
That's why Koroshi Ai makes sense.
little by little, Shadow develops a cooperative partnership with Ryangha, gets her caught up in the struggle against the organization hunting him down. Why did Ryanga approach Shato? What is Shato's secret past? Two mismatched assassins weave together a twisted assassin X assassin thriller.
It's action, Jose, and romance. Damn,
Next.
interesting.
Interesting, really.
I don't know anything
What is-
about it. I don't even know about
what
the
is
studio
Jose supposed to
Platinum
be?
Vision.
Okay, see you know what? When it comes to love stories or romance stories, I am of the firm opinion that the ones with the innocent love, especially in anime, are the ones that work the best.
Those are all shonen romance, though, that you like.
No, so
Yeah.
Your Lie in
What
April
slice
is
of
not
life
shonen.
then-
Oh, Your Lie in April. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's just
Your
creepy,
Name
dude.
is
That's
not
That's
shonen.
not innocent. That's just creepy.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Freaking, what's the freaking manga that Forrest Dan introduced me to?
Shugatsu.
Yeah, March.
Shugatsu.
Oh,
no,
the
Shigatsu.
creepy mom. Yeah.
Sangatsu no Lion, yes.
Yeah, I forgot that. Yeah,
Holy shit, yeah, I forgot. But yeah, all these have like romance elements that are very innocent and nice and doesn't you know what, to be fair, even Assassination Classroom had that romance element that made me like.
Hmm.
By the way, Assassination
this
Classroom, you guys should definitely check it out. Beautiful.
Ranamotaku saying Shat with the capital O. Imagine your name being Shat.
Works. Cat O, yes.
Now that you put it that way, I like that.
Nice one.
Nice.
Anyway, we have
All this seems like whatever, dude. I'm not interested in any of them.
Fantasy Bishojo Juniku Oji-san. Oh,
okay, you know what? I just read the first line of this. I just want you to read it. A dull old man and his handsome best friend was summoned to another world by a naked goddess.
Of course.
However,
But a very
because of the
unique turn of
goddess's
events.
mischief, he has turned into a peerless, beautiful girl. To get back his body, he has to go on a journey with his best friend to defeat a demon king.
I'm so fucking done with this shit.
An old man that became a
The
beautiful
writers of these
girl.
shows are so-
An old man that became a beautiful girl. And a handsome old man. Let the madness filled another world journey rom-com begin. What?
Man.
So basically,
Fucking ridiculous.
Either they're scraping the bottom of the barrel or they just high as shit when they write these story titles.
okay, I'm just like wondering why the goddess has to be naked when summoning them. Is that like a thing that has to be done? Does the goddess have to be
Probably.
naked?
They probably have a reason for it in the show somewhere.
Which is what? Ecchi stuff?
I don't know. She's just there like, I'm a god, I want to be naked. Fuck it.
Well, I have no
I can be
freaking
naked.
clue. But yeah, these isekais are getting out of control as usual, as they have been getting over the years.
Hey, say, don't be a hater. We have one other historical show over here.
Just skip to the ones that you find interesting, because there's a lot of bullshit.
Hey.
20 isekais so far.
This isn't an isekai. It's historical drama, shoujo, supernatural.
No, the one we were just talking about.
Richard the Ambis. Yeah, I can't read. I
Yeah,
think
you
should
can't read. Holy
I suck
shit.
at- I don't know English, nor do I know Japanese. I don't know any language.
You know
apparently.
Japanese, don't fucking lie. Ambish, the ambish.
Control. Random Otaku is saying so original. I've heard of that. I think Control 9K says damn winter stuff has some old X young stuff.
That's true. Hey, Christmas Day, you don't have family or friends, so you curl up, you sit, and you watch some really freaking weird anime.
Yeah, apparently.
As is.
Holy shit, is that going to be like some Santa Claus X reindeer type of thing here? That's going to be like next level.
Interesting.
Or Santa Claus gets a weird letter from a woman and turns out that what she wanted for Christmas was him.
It was him. Or like Elf X Mrs. Claus.
Oh yeah, that works. That works.
Yes.
Like you know what? If somebody watch this freaking stream, you guys should hire us because we can do a better job than this. Come on.
That synopsis was like perfect right there for the Santa Claus anime. Nice.
I know, right?
As if it came off the list itself.
Okay. What the hell is this title?
Parao no Soretsu.
Huh? What are you reading?
That what you're reading? Requiem of the Rose King.
Where the fuck is that?
The Richard the Ambitious.
Oh, no, we skipped that.
Why? I thought that looked interesting.
Just read
Oh.
what you find interesting.
Audi found it interesting. See, I told you.
Yeah, so read it. Yeah.
Now I need to move the whole thing back. My God, you could have just let me read it the first time. Audi, read it. I should show it on stream.
Richard, the ambitious third son of the House of York, believes he is cursed, damned from birth to eternal darkness. But is it truly fate that sets himself on the path to personal destruction, or his own tormented longings? Based on an early draft of Shakespeare's Richard III, this dark fantasy finds the man who could be king standing between worlds, between classes, between good and evil. Sounds oddly boring.
You
The
fucker.
man said it himself.
I don't
I
know why.
moved both the streams. I moved the pages. I did everything. All that hard work for you to say it sounds oddly freaking boring.
I read the whole thing and I was like, sure, nah.
Okay, anyway, what the hell is
my
this?
God. Which one?
This,
Kaijin?
yeah, the Kaijin one.
Kaijin Kahiatsu-bu no Kuroitsu-san.
Okay, the manga centers on the Kuroitsu, an assistant researcher in the superhuman development department of Agastya, a villainous,
Yeah.
a villainous
That's a Hindi
secret
word.
organization that battles with heroes who try to save the world. Kuroitsu lives a busy life in Agastya, caught between the absurd requests of her bosses, making presentations, implementing new features into superhumans, and getting results within the allotted time budget and spec requests, all without vacation. You know what? This sounds really interesting, but I would just rather get a job and face the torment myself.
Before we continue, we have comments about Parao no storage.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
And it was like Parao no storage. What is Parao? And then Control 9K is like the cover is totally yaoi for the previous one.
No, that is actually a woman, I believe. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I think that's a woman.
Anime.
I can't be sure.
Yeah, we can't be sure.
I just can't. Yeah.
Audi will watch and let us know.
Audi will watch and let us know. Works. But
Will you guys watch this? Miss Kuroitsu from the Monster Development.
Sid is definitely not going to watch it. Yeah, but I might. Sounds
Sid is definitely
interesting.
not going to watch like 99% of these
Hey,
things.
I'm watching Demon Slayer. I saw Jojo Stone Ocean.
Yes,
I may watch Platinum End.
of course.
You're definitely not watching Platinum and Sid. You're definitely not going to watch it. Don't lie to me.
Hey, I may watch it. I started the manga. I'm interested. I just need.
You're definitely going to forget. I'm pretty sure.
Hey, I'm watching Heike Monogatari right now.
I know.
But yeah, anyways.
Pocket Monsters. Everyone knows that movie. I'm not even going to.
That I watch, yes.
Mm-hmm.
You're still watching the Pokemon anime?
Yeah, I still
Which
follow.
gen
It's
is
pretty
it
fun.
right now?
It's in Gen 8.
I don't know the number.
I've lost track of that shit.
Gen
But
8.
yeah, the Sword and Shield one is gonna start, right? The Sword and Shield one is what the last
Gen
I
8.
saw was the Sun and Moon one.
Gen 8.
But yes, anyways, Gen 8. Continue.
Somebody read the title
Tabi Koi Bisco.
and now translate it. Hey, come on, this needs to be an efficient system. One person Japanese, one person
there is
English.
No translation.
There is no translation.
Okay,
it's just
God damn
it's
it.
a custom word.
See, this is the problem. My God. Have to be quick. Anyway, his powerful bow pierces the rust of destruction to save the people he loves. A thrilling adventure and action story. Set in future Japan, Sid's interested, where everything has rusted away and the rust wind threatens to wipe out humanity. The whole world is now a desert, and the protagonist, Akaboshi, uses his bow and special mushrooms as a mushroom protector, a noble thief who causes chaos all across Japan. To save his dying master, Bisque goes on a journey to seek out a special healing mushroom called a Rust Eater. In Himihama, he meets Neko Yanagi, his new partner, and heads out on a crazy adventure. The Saitama Iron Desert stands in their way, along with a town made from the remains of one of the weapons that destroyed civilization, and an abandoned underground subway line where giant octopuses live.
Bro, why do we need to read this? We just got the whole description right
With-
here. We might just read this and be done with it.
With Milo's genius and Bisco's arrows, they're ready to face any danger. But then they're faced with the evil plots of a wicked prefecture governor. Holy shit! This thing just took like okay, let me take this from here, this from here, this from here, it all together.
Yeah,
It makes this
so
nice
much.
little.
Hey guys, no need to read this. Just wait for like the next list to come out to get the whole synopsis again
My
for like the
God.
next season.
There's a
We'll-
lot
we'll-
going
we'll-
on here. It sounds
Yeah.
crazy.
You know, I have this friend Bob.
You know what? I'll watch it.
Yeah, of course you'll watch it. Of course you will. Future Japan. Like
But it may
goddamn,
be
you're
shit.
just stuck right there.
But I'll
Rust
say I'm
Desert
expecting
sounds
it
a
to be
lot
shit.
like Mad Max for
Like,
some reason. I
With
don't
the
know.
Can
fucking mushrooms and the rust and shit, I'm expecting it
Yeah.
to be shit, but I'll watch
Can
it.
anyone explain how an octopus is in the desert?
I don't fucking know. That's why I'm expecting.
Can
it
you
to be
explain
shit.
how rust turns everything into a desert?
Yeah, I mean,
So you can
sure.
explain.
That's at
Yeah,
least
yeah.
that's at least understandable. You know, like it's
Yes,
rust
Audi.
and it becomes
Oxidization, Audi.
yes,
Oxidization,
science,
yes.
chemistry.
Science, yes.
But an octopus in a desert sounds way weirder than a rust-filled world.
I have no clue.
Also, yeah, I have this friend Bob. Okay, Bob used to be a theater actor. If you guys know which Bob I'm talking
Yes,
about.
I know, Bob.
Yes.
Now,
I
what
remember.
Bob would do is he would have this play coming up, and he'd be practicing regularly, and I'd be talking to him. I'd be listening. You know, he'd be talking about how things are going and all that. And then he'd be like, "Yo, tickets are out. You want to buy a ticket now?" He's like, "You have to buy a ticket." So I'm like, "Yeah, I'll buy a ticket." And then he's like, "Hey, so here's the story." And then he sits and explains the entire freaking story to
Oh my
me
God.
in one go. The day before I have to
Yeah.
go and watch the freaking play.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, why would you do this? Like, you already got my money. Why are you trying to convince me more? Let me come and see it. And this one seems exactly like Bob. Like, goddamn, he just told me the entire freaking story. I have no need to watch it anymore.
And you really enjoyed his plays, and you will enjoy the story.
Yes.
Yes, I really enjoyed his plays up until a certain one, and then I stopped after that.
I see.
Anyway, Doll's Frontline. Oh, sorry, somebody else read the title.
Doll's Frontline.
Girls Frontline.
Somebody
It's the
translate it.
translation.
Oh my
Girls
God.
Frontline.
I wonder.
Sid, what's Frontline in Japanese?
I don't know Japanese. Sen line. Front no sen.
Front no
Hai,
sen.
so
yes.
desu ne. Hai.
Yes. Sid
Nihongo wakarimasen.
Sid really act like he doesn't know Japanese, but then before this we were doing a small test with his mic, and the fucker was literally speaking to me only in Japanese. I didn't understand 50% of what he said.
He just called you a dumbass and that you have no brain, but yes.
Hey, even you don't understand 50% of what
But I
said,
got
Audi.
the message from it.
Anyway, anyone gonna watch this?
No.
Nope.
Androids known as
Might as well
tactical
just
dolls.
read it, yeah.
Easily replicable and disposable androids known as tactical dolls, T-dolls. Okay, I already figured out
sounds like
what
some-
kind of weird
yeah.
shit this is. Like anything. Okay, it's so weird, but all the dolls are women in that photo. I don't know why. I'm not going to comment on it more.
It says girls Frontline.
No,
so I
it says
guess-
Yeah.
it says dolls
No, the
frontline.
English
in the translation it's called-
Oh.
Yeah. Yes.
There's
see.
a translation for this, believe it or not.
Okay.
But I'm not. I don't. Nothing.
Next.
Hey, make 100 friends. This seems real. This seems real.
Akebi-chan no Sailor Fuku.
Look, she wants two
Won't
things: to
take
wear the
sailor
school
book.
sailor uniform and to make 100
Oh.
friends. Sounds familiar? Anyone? 100 friends? 100
This
friends?
sounds very familiar.
Sounds like a very new plot to me.
I
I don't
just-
know what you're talking about.
I don't know if Sid is like genuinely confused or if he.
forgot, yeah, I'm
Oh,
confused, yeah.
Komi-san,
Oh my
Komi-san
God.
wants to make 100 friends.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Komi-san. Holy shit. Yeah,
Yes.
holy shit.
Oh my God.
Cloverworks is doing it. Okay,
Okay, and then
that's pretty popular studio, but whatever.
next one,
Sasaki to Miyano.
translation.
Shonen Ai Slice of Life.
That's not the translation. You guys are fucking terrible at this shit. Anyway,
Bro, just
Sasaki
see
and
his
Miyano.
name, it's Sasaki and Miyano.
Yeah.
it started like a typical
Are they
old
both
school
dudes?
boys love plotline. Yes. Bad
Ah, so
boy
it is-
senior meets adorably awkward underclassmen. One of them falls in love and so on and so forth.
Now
Okay.
this
But although
Is
Miyano is a
yaoi
self-proclaimed
control
boys' love expert, he hasn't quite realized he's in one himself, which means it's up to Sasaki to make sure the story has a happily ever after. Yeah, I'm not a romance fan,
Nah.
so. But
I'm
you
out.
know, if this has like a proper story aside from the romance part, I wouldn't mind watching it. But it seems like it's focused only on the romance, which is I'm too old for that shit.
yes.
Sounds like something I would like a long time
Very
ago.
direct.
Like
Nice.
like if it was like a Ichigo 100% type of thing, I probably would have liked it. But then now I'm just like,
Like he sees
Audi, you
his-
shut up. You hate Ichigo
Instead of
100%.
Ichigo 100%,
Yeah, I
he
know.
sees his like brown or black underwear or something.
My God.
Or like his Calvin Klein
You
underwear.
don't know what if people are still wearing strawberry underwear? Huh?
Yeah, I
You
guess,
don't know
yeah.
that. It could be something real sexy. Oh, whoa.
be.
I just saw something interesting. But anyway, slow
I
loop.
too saw something interesting.
Random otaku says, "What Jojo brew?"
Oh my God. Yes.
Continue.
I'm glad you weren't there when we talked about Jojo. Anyway, yeah. Slow loop. Anyone going to watch this some
I'm
live
out.
sports? Oh my God. The Sid is like freaking. Yeah, Sid. This is the one I thought you would like. Blade Runner,
Nah.
Black Load. What?
I already checked it out now.
How come
It's
you
already
don't?
out on Netflix. It's been out for a while.
And you don't like it?
I'm not a big fan of the animation.
Interesting.
But for those of you who like Blade Runner, okay,
For those of you
Does
who-
it
Is it
give
just
more
Blade
into
Runner?
the
Hmm?
Blade Runner lore? Like the
Sid
main
doesn't
Blade
know. He
Runner
watched
lore, or is it
watched
like just
literally
another
2 minutes
character?
of it where nothing was explained, and then he immediately quit it.
It's like
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
also
pretty
possible.
bad 3D CG. So
He watched 2 minutes.
Interesting.
I'm checking it. But you
I'll
guys know.
probably watch a bit of it myself. Let's see. Just to see how like if it's bad animation or not.
Control 9K says if you want a story with romance, check out Velvet Kiss. It has a pretty good plot.
Ooh,
We'll check it out.
I will check it out. I
Probably
feel like a creep looking at romance manga that's not my age, but yeah. Either way, I'm a creep. What's that song?
Fucking
I'm
hell.
a creep. I'm a weirdo. Anyway,
You know they're gonna clip this right for you saying I'm a creep.
you can't say anything with this Control 9K in chat. Hey,
It has already been
Audi,
clipped.
look at this fantasy historical. I'm not even going to read the title. The story is set in ancient China during the Three Kingdoms era, when various powerful warlords began maneuvering to conquer the known realms. After it was wiped out in unforeseen circumstances, the sixth unit has been reassembled with members from diverse troubled pasts. The leader and the seal practitioner, Oki, the spirit purifier, Shunkyo, Taken, and the demon slayer, Shorei. Audi, what do you think?
Yeah, it's like a fucking rip-off of Kingdom or some
Yes.
shit.
I think they just looked at you like, which are the most famous characters then? Okay, yes.
I would argue
That's
that
an
this is
everyday
nothing
thing.
like Kingdom. Look at that shit.
Yeah, it's not
That is
nothing,
nothing like Kingdom, but they
and it's
like
by
to take their
Geek
inspirations
Toys.
from there.
I've never heard of Geek Toys, the studio.
Audi is in love. Audi is going to check this out without a doubt.
No.
Damn. Check this out without a doubt. Keep that Control 9K. Anyway, I'm skipping past the one which nobody's going to check out because there's no description. Guys, here's the thing. Here's the thing you need to realize, you synopsis writers. If you don't have synopsis,
Wait.
people aren't going to. Yeah, sorry, what?
Nothing. Kanunaki was just saying the romance is in quotes. You know, it's important. So I guess he's trying to bait you. That's
He's
why I
trying to
told you
bait
should
me,
read
yes.
it.
Works.
But the Kingdom one Random Otaku says it sounds kind of basic IDK.
I mean, Audi will watch it and tell you how it is. Don't worry.
Yes, he will.
No. I can just
Hey,
look
I
by that
mean-
image itself. It's not very appealing to me.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Hey, the Hakozume one sounds interesting. I may check that out. It's by Madhouse.
Madhouse, yeah.
You know, us normies over here, we're like, hey, let me look at the title, let me look at what's going on, let me look at the synopsis, and Sid's like, which studio? That studio? No, I'm out.
But
You have to
yes.
filter this by studios. You'd like 3 or 4 of them.
Hey, man has made
By
some
the end of
legendary stuff.
Okay, Hakozume, female police officer Kawai had enough of a career she wasn't even that into and was about to hand in her registration when the unthinkable happened. She met the new female director of a station, and after spending a little time with this gorgeous role model, Kawai realizes that maybe she isn't quite done being an officer after all. Interesting. Comedy,
That's a very
police.
that's a nice synopsis.
Comedy,
Goddamn, yeah.
police, like, and there's a dog in
Freaking
the
Brooklyn
image.
Nine-Nine anime.
Yeah, basically, it sounds like a Brooklyn Nine-Nine anime. Yeah.
instead of a gay man as this thing
Chief.
director,
There's
it's a woman who this
Yeah.
person is oddly attracted to. I see what you're doing, anime people.
And there's a dog in this thing.
As is.
Hmm.
Yes, dogs always help sell things more. Hey, dog. Oh
And
shit,
to
my dog
gorilla
isn't
heads
here
as
today.
well.
I forgot. Okay, futsal boys.
Futsal. Eh.
What the fuck is a futsal?
Futsal is that
It's like
the
a-
football you play in the nets, like the smaller one. You on turf. That's called football on turfs is usually called futsal because it's smaller.
Isn't that just called football because they're still playing
No, it's
football?
called
No,
futsal.
it's-
No, it's futsal.
Yeah. Don't ask. I don't see the difference myself, but they just like to call
It's
it futsal.
smaller ground of football, and
Bro,
there's
it's
no
street
out
football,
because it
bro.
hits the it's like street football basically. Futsal.
Yeah, but if you
So it's-
if you play cricket in like your parking lot, you still call it cricket. You don't go parking lot cricket. You just call it cricket.
Call it gully cricket.
Gully cricket, yeah.
Yeah.
Where it has its own rules.
Yes, it's different.
Hey, if you look at anything, it just has all the rules are made up. Okay, you can change rules however you want.
Yeah, but futsal boys. Even though I
no
do like
synopsis has been
futsal, I
added.
do play it, but I'm not gonna watch this.
No, they don't have a synopsis, so I'm going to give a thumbs down. But also, I do not like football, so
Hmm.
all
But
the normal people who watch sports are just like, oh, this guy's like such a fucking weaver, nothing like
Hey, we know
footballers.
footballers. We named footballers.
Okay, we've done this
last
too
time.
many times in this podcast. We're not going to do it again. We have highlights after highlights, just with us saying Messi and Ronaldinho. Anyway,
But
I shouldn't have done the voice.
Yes.
Lupin 3, Part 6.
Lupin is a
Lupin.
fucking classic. I love.
Lupin.
I love it. I love Lupin. It's
Part
amazing.
6.
Yeah, they started the anime series now. You don't watch it?
No, I do not. I actually will watch it now.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. Monkey Punch, amazing. Love Lupin. Very cool.
Gentleman Thief Lupin 3 is back and ready for his next caper, unless legendary sleuth Sherlock Holmes has anything to say about it. After a terrible crime comes to light in London, none other than Lupin tops the suspects list. With Holmes fast closing in, Lupin must prove his innocence and bring a shadowy organization called the Raven to heel if he wants to live to steal another day.
Lupin is amazing. I've enjoyed.
Nobody
every single time I watch
appreciated the
Lupin,
effort I put into the description of
job.
that. God freaking
Thank
damn
you.
it.
It
Thank
was-
did
you.
justice. Yes.
Top class.
Hmm.
Somebody sent kissy emojis on chat right now. It's the only thing that'll make me happy.
Please don't. But yes, Lupin is cool. Definitely check it out if you've never. It's a classic.
Yes,
Also-
Lupin.
Even one of Miyazaki's movies, Castle of Cagliostro, is Lupin basically. So check it
Oh.
out.
We are moving forward at a good pace here today because we are since too done with half
We are
of this shit.
skipping, yeah, with many of the topics.
Or just skip to the end. All this looks like whatever.
Just read the
Hey,
titles
Tabi
out.
Honey looks interesting. I may watch Tabi
Holy
Honey.
shit, that
Where
scared
is
the
that?
hell out of me.
What?
Oh,
You
Tabi.
can- like I'm looking at it and you're like, yeah, just skip to the other. Is I'm like, what the hell? What did you do? Okay, anyway, where the
It's
freak
like
is
further-
that?
It's like two blocks
The
below
synopsis
Lupin.
is very interesting, I must say. I'm not sure, but it looks pretty interesting.
Oh man, oh my god. You
I'm kidding. I'm not gonna watch it.
freaking otaku, just go watch some YouTube video instead.
I'm not gonna watch
probably
it. It was a
already
joke.
did.
I know.
No, it was a joke. I'm not gonna watch
You
it.
sacrificed our years for that joke, Sid. Are you
Yeah.
happy? Are you proud of
I'm
yourself?
not- yes, very proud. But yeah. And there is below that there's a golf anime apparently.
Oh my
Below
God,
that,
go
you
and
mean-
sleep?
Hmm?
I'll sleep if I watch this. What the fuck, a golf
Sorairo
anime?
Utility.
Oh. Your Star Pictures. Why does that sound very similar to Your Star Pictures?
But yes, I'm not interested in anything else.
Adi,
So let's
stop,
move on.
stop being close-minded. Stop
Hey.
being Purasiri guy. You don't know if golf
CV
will
guy,
be
yes,
good.
yes.
Hey, move on to the movie section, please.
God damn it! Can you like wait a second instead of jumping forward?
Just like looked at the
I'm done
panel,
with this shit.
just zipped past everything. Uh,
Movies.
Hold on, just a sec. I'm facing some lag. Anyway, yeah,
I see.
we go to movies. I guess. Okay, I'm just going to quickly. Hey, there's a little Neko over here.
In movies?
No, in the
Okay.
anime one. Hey,
I
take
see.
a penguin. That looks fun.
No, it doesn't.
And yeah, it's a little fat cat that gets adopted and fed them.
Hanashiki
Yes.
And he
Debo
leaves
Neko-san.
and sees the world. Sid, you missed the cat
Yes.
show.
Say,
Okay, you missed
Sid,
the
have
freaking
you
cat show.
caught up on this thing? The cat show with this.
Ore Tsushima. No,
Ore
not yet.
Tsushima, huh?
But it's on my list. Yes.
Hmm. That cat looks very similar to that.
Mm-hmm.
To
So
Tsushima.
Disney.
Huh?
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 What?
Mm.
Huh?
That's what I
What
fucking
happened?
thought. I see.
What happened?
Hmm.
But anyway.
It's as if you know another language.
What's a so this, bro?
What's a so this? I wonder.
Bro, it's Bengali, bro. You don't know.
Of course. Oh my god.
But anyways, movies.
We
Boku
are
no
at
Hero.
movies.
This was in theaters over here. It still is. I don't know, right? This one, the World Heroes Mission. Or
What do you
is
mean
the
it
one
still
before this?
is?
Or is it the Boku movie before this? Because there was a Boku movie in theaters in India.
Yeah, that was long ago. This one is February 15, 2022.
Oh, okay. So
16.
this one is releasing next year. Bro, all the movie posters for Boku look the same. I don't know if it's this one or the previous one.
Well, if you
Yeah, they have, like,
think about it
20
that way, like
characters.
that's literally how all anime posters are because they use all the main
Yeah.
characters.
Basically.
Yeah. No, for Boku, it's like they use all the characters.
That's true. I think I can see a little fire dude. What's his name?
Endeavor.
Endeavor, yes. But damn, I'm not used to Audi being all like fucking answer all the questions when it comes to an anime. Audi freaking Goku fanboy. Anyway,
Yes.
then you also
Yeah,
have
the World Heroes Mission 2021. Yeah, it's already out. I thought this one.
then why does it say
Mhm.
2022?
I don't know. I'm very confused
Uh,
because I remember seeing World Heroes like in the title. I guess
Is it-
maybe it's
is it
maybe
like
it
a
got delayed.
or is it like a sequel? Because the Boku no Hero Academia movie definitely came out last year, and the place where I worked, Bob.com, was
Mhm.
people from there went and watched the movie. So
It
Yes.
says here it's a BD/DVD release, so maybe that's what's releasing.
Oh, it's the Blu-ray DVD of the film. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Yes, we should read.
how about you guys catch up to the manga first half of Boku no Hero Academia? My god, this anime just take too long for this shit.
I know, right?
I'm kidding. Jujutsu Kaisen Zero, the movie.
This is gonna, I think, pop off when it releases
Of
because
course
of the
it
amount
is.
of hype
Yeah.
it has behind it and the popularity behind Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't know if it will pop up as much as Demon Slayer, but there is a chance, right?
Yeah, probably. Yuta Okotsu is a nervous high school student who's suffering from a serious problem. His childhood friend Rika has turned into a curse and won't leave him alone. Since Rika has no ordinary curse, his plight is noticed by Satoru Gojo, her teacher at Jujutsu High, a school where fledgling exorcists learn how to combat curses. Gojo convinces Yuta to enroll, but can he learn enough in time to confront the curse that haunts him?
Yeah. And Okotsu, Brew, if you remember, he's the guy that they say he came last year and destroyed all of us and now he's on vacation or something.
Oh, that guy. Oh, the strongest
Yeah.
guy.
Yes, it's him, Okotsu.
That guy. Yes, I do remember him.
Yes. So it's his story.
So this is
apparently.
like canon. It's not just.
Yeah. Canon.
So basically that's why they had him away during the whole arc, because he would like finish any problem in his path from the way it's sung.
Yes.
Okay, but it isn't that doesn't that spoil the movie a little bit, because if you know the story of Jujutsu Kaisen, you're like, this guy's gonna destroy everybody. He's gonna confront the curse, no problem.
Yeah, of course. It's like more about like his beginnings.
It's a
I guess,
lore
you know.
movie, just
Yeah.
just so that you know a little bit more about him.
You're gonna
There's
see-
a
and
fate
people are gonna
grand.
love it. Like, you know, Gojo is gonna be there, so people are gonna love it. I
I'm
guess.
telling you, if they walked into the theater and the whole movie was just Gojo, and you take away his little shit and he's like, and that's it, done. Instant, huge release right over there. They get all their money back and more.
Lots of wet genitalia everywhere.
Yeah, of
the
course.
minute he does that, yeah.
Of course. Like I actually thought like his eyes were supposed to be like this thing where you never actually see his eyes. It's like he freaking Sharingan under there, and then he just like removes it for no reason. I'm like, why do you even keep it close then? Like, what the fuck is that? I just trying to look cool. Like, is that why he
He's
does it?
He's like, I'm too beautiful, you know. I don't want to like thirst trap you, so I gotta like.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
He does it out of concern, I see.
People, they forgot about Levi and started like fanboying over Gojo. So like, come on, it makes sense. Like people forgot about Levi, you know, and people.
Yeah,
love
but they like
that.
Gojo even with his freaking eye blinds on. Like, what sense does
That
that
is
make?
true.
What's wrong with you guys? Either like him without the eye blinds or think he looks cool with the eye blinds. I don't understand the people SIMPING for Gojo in every form.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Anyway, Fate Grand Order.
I'm done with Fate years ago. I'm not gonna continue.
Fate Grand Order again. Okay, so the next one is also like.
Hey, but UFO Table is not doing it. Cloverworks is doing it. Interesting.
And production IG on the next one.
Yeah, wow.
Well, now Sid is not like, ooh, like good production house. I will watch.
Usually, no, I'm not gonna watch it still. But usually, UFO Table does Fate because of that like distinct style, right? But I don't know how it's gonna look now.
Okay.
But
But
IG coming out with a couple of movies.
But the Shikano, we talked about this in a Big If True a long time ago when it had just released, and it's finally coming on February 4th.
Just released.
When the news had just released, we talked about it a
the
long
news
time
had
ago
just released.
on Big If True, yeah. So we said we would watch it, but it seemed very strange, like the plot, as far as I remember.
What's production IG? You love production IG.
Yeah, so I'm gonna watch this. I'm interested.
What the hell is this title?
Shikano, the Deer King.
No, I'm talking about the last one on this. Girls und Panzer.
Und Panzer German. I think Audi likes that shit.
Audi's new favorite anime movie is like,
of course,
right there.
Is it like Girls and Tanks? I don't know. I'm not gonna watch it, I guess.
I guess you're definitely not going to watch it. Okay, can we just be honest and like, we're not going to watch any other movie, are we?
No, we're gonna watch the Jujutsu Kaisen one and the Deer King one probably.
Oh, there is one which we are going to watch, which Sid said we should all watch. It is Goodbye Don Glee. See, Sid, I remember things we talk about.
Oh yes. Yeah, damn! I remember this Madhouse. Yeah, of course, we'll watch Goodbye Don Glees.
Yeah, but aside from that,
and what about the Studio 4 movie? That's not here. Yoko no Nikuko-chan. Maybe that's already released in Japan.
Did that release? Wasn't that in the last episode we did?
Yeah. Maybe that release. Yeah, I'm just waiting to watch it then.
It's not here, so it's probably.
But otherwise, no. Yeah, I ain't gonna watch anything else.
Well, are we going to go to OVAs then?
Yes, we have to.
This is where we start seeing all the random shows out of nowhere.
Okay, you know what? Let's be honest. We haven't watched any of the OVAs that we actually said we'd watch the last time either.
There's only one of interest.
I saw Yasuke. We talked about Yasuke. That was an OVA. We saw a lot of stuff.
Why the fuck do you see Yasuke? Oh, okay. In general, you see.
There are a couple of Kyoto animation over here.
Dude, lots of like Chinese productions. Damn.
That's what we say every single time. Single time.
No, but this time it's like the first one is a Chinese production, and they're like higher on the list.
Well, no, these are actually the same ones. I remember seeing like similar posters from many of them.
They're two from Kyoto Animation. Do you like Kyoto Animation? Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid
Not
and
really. I don't like
Okay,
Kyoto.
bro,
Like Kyoto animation is okay. Like they do good stuff, but I don't watch that genre usually. Like the type of stuff. They only Nichijo, I think.
Also, we have a Boku no Hero Academia, the movie World's Heroes Mission, Tabidachi.
Yes,
Yes.
it's a bonus animation included in the DVD.
I
if
see.
You buy it, I guess. But otherwise, nothing. Yeah.
Much of this is
And-
shit we've seen in past.
And the
These
girls,
things
Und
before.
Panzer is here again. Audi, this is like
The only thing that is of
this is a
interest
sign
the
that you should
Ore
watch it.
web. Ore Soshima. We watched that.
But yeah, that's it, boys. I think that's the list.
Holy
So-
shit. Okay, I'm just gonna point this out here. What the fuck is up with this woman's chest and why have they made it like that?
What are you looking at?
Dubu Xiao Yao.
Oh, Dubu Jiao, yeah. I see.
I need to
What
find
the
it.
fuck is up with it? It's so weird.
Either I do.
Oh my
Arey,
god.
niche जा रही है.
You
First one,
literally
just keep going
literally
down.
have to just find it on the page. That's not really that hard, is it?
Or just Control F.
Anyway, Ore Tsushima. Yes.
Hmm.
But
Sid,
yeah,
when Audi tells you to control F, that's when you know you fucked.
That's too much work. But yes, we are done. Recap. What do you guys gonna watch? Demon Slayer season 2? Yes.
I think I have to start with one first, but yes.
Okay, guys.
Not much, surprisingly. There were like things we did watch from previous lists,
Sid,
but then
Sid,
this time it's just
Technically, this is Demon Slayer season 3. Technically.
Technically, yeah. But are
This
you
time
gonna
we're
watch it?
barely
I'm gonna
anything.
watch it.
Okay, so we have Demon Slayer, One Piece, Platinum End.
Will you watch
And-
Platinum End, bro?
I will read the manga first, see how much it's there, because 24 episodes, 24 minutes. I do not think the manga was even at that point when we read it, right? Because it was
Yeah.
like a few chapters.
It was just
Very
a
interested.
few. I don't. Yeah, it was like 10 chapters or something when we read.
No, I definitely read more than 10 chapters, but I'm not. I'm pretty sure I don't have that much more. But anyway, I really. If I like it as much as I did before, I will definitely watch the anime because the anime I think will boost it even more. It's kind of like Death
Yeah.
Note in that way because I think the anime will just make it better. But
Will you be
Signal
watching-
MD is the studio that's doing it. How is Signal MD?
No clue.
Who did Death Note?
Not Signal MD.
I see.
will you be watching Attack on Titan?
I didn't watch season
I know
4.
Sid
Like,
won't be.
I saw the beginning of season 4 and I stopped there, so I don't.
No, mostly
But
no.
Death Note was made by Madhouse, so
Just if I see Erin Yeager's face again, I get this irrational anger that I want to slap somebody. So I'm not sure if I should
Hey,
watch it.
We'll do a Platinum End episode.
I don't mind doing a
Should
Platinum
do-
End
yeah,
episode.
we'll do
Platinum
one.
End's really fun. How about we do a Demon Slayer episode first? Now, Audi.
We
Sure.
did it, but Audi wasn't
We
part
did
of
do it, yeah, but then
It's
yeah.
when Audi was on hiatus. Remember,
Yes.
bro? We
Just
read the
before,
whole
I think.
manga and we did it after that.
Yes,
Bruce memory.
yes.
Mm.
Audi was on hiatus. Yes, I remember
Yes.
all our episodes by heart, in order.
But yes, you're not gonna watch Attack on Titan. Shaman King, bro, are you gonna check it out? And Audi, are you gonna
Yeah.
check it out?
Okay.
Possibly,
Okay.
yeah.
You know what? You know the biggest problem with me, right? I forget. Which is very surprising because I'm with two people who forget literally everything, but there's just like too much to remember here. I see something
Yeah.
I'm interested in, but then it's coming out like a year later, and I'm like, I'm not going to remember it till then. I'm not going to note it down or something. Which, by the way,
then the ones that just stand-
speaking of things that we can finally change, okay, I got a reminder from my phone and my Google Home. Our
Yeah.
Twitch name finally can be changed. Holy shit, we made a mistake. By we, I mean Sid made a mistake while naming our Twitch. And he just put Nandemo Boys because we were talking about something, and he was like, "Yes, boys sounds right." And Twitch doesn't let you change your name for 3 months, and so finally.
Yes, Nandemo boys.
And also, it's been 3 months since our rebrand.
I'm gonna change it to Nandemo from Nandemo Boys to Nandemo Boy.
Oh my god, I swear to God, Sid, if you screw it up again.
But yes,
So
and we'll
literally
probably
gonna
watch
say
the
Nandemo
Jujutsu
4.
Kaisen movie and the other movies that we mentioned.
Hmm.
But yeah, that's about it for
That's about
winter. It's
it.
okay.
We
What do you think? Since it's the last list of like the year per se, what do you guys think? What do you guys think about anime this year? The ones we
damn
revisited.
anime this
So
year has
many
been
fucking
really
isekais.
freaking good.
Think
Too
it's
many,
good
too many
compared to the
isekais.
previous
What the
years.
fuck? What the fuck isekais have you been watching that you're annoyed by them?
I don't know. I'm just annoyed by the list
Hey,
having too many isekais.
actually, there are lesser isekais
Yeah.
compared to last year.
And you
Like,
haven't
there was-
even watched isekai to get bored of it. Since at least watched isekai.
yes, that's true. Adi. You haven't watched any.
And the one isekai you watched is Konosuba, which you loved. So what? Where is the problem over here? I'm
I
so
can't be annoyed
confused.
with the list itself. The list has too many
But you
names.
haven't
What is-
even got into the genre.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Yeah, okay, fine.
Hey, if you're like Sid or me and you were like, oh, you know what? I've seen like 50 isekais in this last year. Now I'm tired of them. I can understand. You're like, I
Yeah.
have seen one isekai in my life and fuck isekai, even though I loved it.
Hey,
Sword Art Online,
did
check it
love
just
out.
so you know, I don't watch anything at all.
That is true.
Hmm.
And Sid, you blame me all the time. I watch a lot more than Audi, apparently.
I don't blame you. I remind you. See, you just said you forget, so it's a way to
Oh.
remind you. You see. But brew, any isekais that stand out for you?
No, not this time. But I so the thing is, remember I was telling you, I was God freaking damn it, the villainous isekai, right?
Hmm.
You remember that?
Oh,
So
yes, yes,
this
I
woman is
remember.
basically reborn into the game. She was playing as the villainess, and I did not like it too much because I could not see where the plot was going at all. But I'm reading a bit of it. I'm just giving it a shot to see if it gets better. But otherwise, I forgot the other one, Mushoku
Jobless
Tensei. I
reincarnation.
think.
Yeah.
That is supposed to be really, really good, at least from what the interwebs say. That's next on my list. I really want to see what it's all about. So people are saying that that's an isekai where it's really important that it's an isekai because it actually goes into some depth about the character and how they want to improve their lives. So it's very interesting. I will tell you, I
Yeah.
will keep you updated on the isekai news. But to be
Yeah.
honest, I don't know how much of an isekai fan I'm going to be because I'm only checking out the good ones and all the bad ones
Yeah.
are like, okay, see, in my defense, the bad ones are hilariously bad.
Yeah.
You can't
You need
blame
to
me for
watch-
not wanting to check
Hey,
them out.
You have to watch the smartphone isekai, the mom isekai. You need to
No.
watch all that shit. It's your role as the isekai boy.
No.
Hmm.
If we make a video with like top 10 isekai, I'm just gonna put in like top 5 that I probably know, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm freaking done after that.
Yeah, probably.
Not gonna do any more. Yeah.
But yeah, this year it's actually, you think it's been better than the previous years, like the stuff that's been coming
Yeah.
out?
Yeah, of
Most
course.
people like, but there are like 2 anime from every list that you say you like from every season. So do you really think it's getting better?
Yeah, but okay, listen, okay, I'll give you my reasoning. Okay, when we started anime Sid, I'm not even claiming like we're the oldest anime watchers, but we are pretty up
No, of
there when
course
it
not.
comes to India,
Yeah.
especially. When we started watching anime, it nobody gave a shit about it. Nobody, like, you didn't have the budget for so much stuff to come out. So the fact that you have ridiculously bad stuff coming out is a very good thing for the industry. It means somebody out there wants some new idea to come in and they're ready to produce utter trash because they have the money to do so because it'll actually make sense.
So you just like the fact that money is being put into
No,
the anime
he
industry
likes
right
the
now.
fact that
Things.
more people are watching anime,
Yeah.
but then
Yeah.
again, the sacrifice is that you have a lot of bad shit.
Trash.
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense.
Like it's finally being taken seriously as a form of media, which is very important for the world because there are a lot of good ideas and that's actually pretty good writing in anime in general that we can all take inspiration
Yeah,
from.
there are good shows. Hopefully, these trash shows get people to watch the good ones.
Yeah. And see, that's the thing.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, I do not like a lot of the new age anime, but the way they're getting more and more people into them, like holy shit. Like
And
seriously?
the amount of freaking light novels that are becoming
Yeah.
anime, like damn.
So
Crazy.
and the thing is, like, it's always like good when you have someone who has the ability to be creative, to earn, to live, which is really good, because then more people are happy doing what they love to do as a
Yes.
job, instead of like us. So
Yes. Hey, what do you mean?
what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, I have to work in an ad industry. Ugh, fucking sad.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
know, right?
working anywhere
Animation
right now.
industry, yeah, sucks.
You freaking asshole. Sid's like
But
sitting back in his throne. He's like sitting, he's chilling. He has like 500 different things he's bought that give him happiness around him.
No.
Pretty much.
And he looks down at normies like me, and he's like, ha, ha, yes, we are the same. Ha, ha, ha.
I'm pretty fucking shit poor, and you know that.
Maybe if
Because
you
you
didn't
spend
spend
your money on
half your
everything.
money,
Yeah.
maybe you didn't spend the entire money you got from one job straight into a tattoo machine, you wouldn't be.
Hey, money is made for spending. Why the fuck do they make money? To spend it. Like, it's literally its purpose. That's like
You guys see, Sid
what
should
they
never
use
get
it
a
for.
credit card.
Yeah, I should never. Don't worry, I'm never gonna get a credit card. I'll be in crazy debt. But yes.
Okay, Control Line K says keep it to Nandemo boys or change it to Nandemo men. I see. I don't think that big name suits us. We're too immature
Yes.
for men. And Mushoku Tensei is kind of nice. Yeah, I really want to check it out. And Random Otaku is back. And I need to sneeze. Sorry, excuse me.
Yawned at the same time that you sneeze.
I see. But yeah, also we have 2 viewers on Twitch, surprisingly. So thank you for watching. We have the usual guys on YouTube. Thank you as always for watching. And Reddit, thank you for watching as well. No thanks to Facebook because nobody ever
16.
looks at anything we do over there.
Thank you to our audio listeners again.
Mm.
Need to thank them.
Yeah, I mean, that Sid usually does that. That's why I didn't say it, because Sid always
Yes.
thanks the audio listeners. He's a very big fan of the audio. But yeah,
Yes,
thank you
I
guys
am.
for listening from all around the world.
Yes.
So really glad we could go through the fall list with you. And so winter list with you.
Yeah.
But Sid, you said fall instead of autumn, and now I'm just thinking about that for some reason. But anyway,
Yeah, but we'll see you guys.
we'll see you
This
guys
week.
in like a 3 days or a 4 days,
Yes.
I guess.
4 days. I don't know. Saturday?
Do we have a Droogs this week? Are we watching anything for Droogs?
Well, we're supposed to watch Fear and Loathing, but you tell me.
Can watch.
Okay, we'll see you for in the Adda on Sunday. Great. Glad we
I
could.
see.
Audi, what's that shit?
I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind doing drugs.
It's not never, okay? We just need Audi to watch the movie that we tell to watch. After that, we can do it.
Yeah, and Audi has just gotten more and more busy. So
And Audi just relocated. You see, he's sitting there downtown in the
In
middle
my
of a
bathroom.
forest.
listen. If you tell anyone Audi relocated, they're gonna call bullshit because it looks like he's lived in that house for like 10 years.
It does. Yes.
Especially the way it started out before we actually went live. Holy shit! It looked like somebody's been living there for the last 10 generations. Forget 10 years.
Well, sure.
Oh my
But
god!
yeah, you can look at it like, it's not red, it's a blue wall,
A new blue wall. The possibilities are endless.
That's why he wore
I
a
have a
red
slanted
shirt,
table
I guess.
over here.
Audi is nostalgic for his old life, so he wear a red t-shirt. Anyway,
Yes.
we are also trying out some cool new things for the stream, which you might never ever see because we legit don't have any idea what we're doing with the stream. But we've finally, we've added alerts. Okay, nobody asked for it, but we've added alerts. If one of you subscribes, we will get an alert.
No one can subscribe yet. We haven't reached the minimum limit to let people subscribe. We don't have enough followers.
Oh, I mean
I think
follow. I meant follow.
yeah,
My
yeah.
bad. If someone follows, you'll be alerted. If someone follows us on YouTube, we haven't set that up yet, but wait for it just like a week, and we will do that. We
You will
are
hope
figuring out
informally
how
see
to do
I
it.
guess.
Yeah. And we're also trying to get in some smooth transitions, even though my video is lagging like crazy right now. Smooth transitions into the podcast. So just keep an eye out for some cool stuff we're going to be doing. Sid's going to be making a couple of fun little animations as well. yeah, that's it. You can follow us on YouTube, Nandimo Podcast. And you can come to our Discord. It's there in Nandimo Podcast on YouTube. You can just check it out. You'll find the link anywhere. And we also have a subreddit for if anyone Reddit wants to go there, r/Nandimo.
Yeah, we do. Fuck, we have
And-
some. I remember.
Yes.
I visited quite often.
Me too.
Yes.
But yeah, you can find us anywhere. And yeah, thanks for your support. We should see you in a couple of days.
Thank you, guys.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
But you say bye bye nicely.